Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Friday. It is the 12th of January 2024. Gonna look the 7th race from the Big A, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the 7th from Aqueduct, which is an allowance optional claimer. Purse $80,000. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards, never won $18,000 three times in the main claiming starter or stable allowance race, which never won 4 races. Optional claiming price here of, of 80,000. We have a field of, field of 7 horses, including part of an entry going the 1,300 meter journey or 6.5 furlongs on the Aqueduct main track. I'm going to take here the 2-horse factor it in as a top selection. Let's go 2-5-3-4 in the superfecta. 2-5-3-4 super, top selection, the 2-horse factor it in. This 8-year-old horse by the factor. Carlos Mencia trains. Trevor McCarthy gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came 23rd December at Laurel, 6 furlongs in the Dave's Friend Stakes, and the horse finished 5th by 3/4 of a length that day, and he just had a very wide trip, and off the bench, he really couldn't get the good turn of foot. It wasn't his day to win. Refreshing here to New York, not the world's toughest horses, should see a strong pace to close up into. I think he's going to be in a better spot to win, and he could get the job done here today. 2 back at 5.5 at Laurel and allowance option 65 on the 10th of November. He won by 1 3/4 lengths that day, and he didn't have the best trips getting out of the gate. He got bumped a few times, but he settled well after that. He was a little bit wide late, but when he quickened up, he went away with it. That was a very good, strong run for him that day. And then allowance race 70,000 at Laurel, 5.5 on the 20th of October. First start since April. He finished 3rd by 3 1/4 lengths that day, and he was wide, and he just kind of weakened late, yielded late. He needed the race there. First start since April. Give him the break. And then the Frank Whiteley at Laurel, 7 furlongs on the 15th of April. He finished 5th by 5 lengths that day. Horrible beginning. Stumbled out of there. Got bumped a few times in the lane. Something must have won a miss, because you can see the horse in October after that there. And then in mid-March at Laurel, 6 furlongs in the lounge race. Won by 1/4 lengths, closing up from nowhere. A little bit wide, but he really took off clear. He's coming here to Aqueduct today. He started here last year in the fall high weight, where he ran a decent 3rd place finish by a neck, closing up from nowhere that day. If he had a better trip late, he could have won. And then finished 3rd in last year's Bold Ruler over the 6 furlongs. Training well at Laurel. He could definitely win. I'll use him on the ticket. I think the 5 horse here, who is 24 Mamba for Dylan Davis, can win also. Was a winner last time out in December, going 7 here in Aqueduct, and optional claimer. Win by a neck from a tracking trip. He really got the pace to close up into. A very nice strong run for him that day. Prior to that, going 6 here at Aqueduct in 11th of November, allowance optional. He finished 2nd by 3/4 in length that day. First start in 2 months. He was just wide, and he just was a little bit flat that day. But his most recent races haven't been half bad. He likes this track. I'll give him a shot here on the ticket. But to recount my selection for the 7th from the Big A here on this Friday afternoon, I'm going to take the 2-horse factor it in, give kudos to the 5-horse 24 Mamba, 2-5-3-4 Super, 2-5 in the multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.